In a world where the road no longer belongs to the ordinary, where motion becomes emotion and speed becomes identity, welcome back to Turbo Cars Pro, the place where machines are not just driven, they are experienced. Today's journey is not about a car you've seen on the streets, not something parked outside a showroom, not something bound by limitations of yesterday's thinking. Today, we step into something different, something bold, something quietly powerful, something that doesn't scream for attention, but commands it the moment it arrives. Today, we reveal the 2026 Freedom Wheels Grand Tourer. Imagine a machine born not just from engineering, but from philosophy. A car designed not simply to move, but to liberate. A vehicle that does not ask where you are going, but reminds you why you started the journey in the first place. The Freedom Wheels Grand Tourer was never meant to be another entry in the luxury performance segment. It was designed to be an experience that sits between art and velocity. At first glance, the silhouette feels timeless, yet futuristic. Long, flowing body lines stretch from the sculpted nose to the muscular rear, creating a sense of motion even when standing still. The front fascia doesn't shout aggression, it whispers confidence. Ultra-slim adaptive matrix headlamps sweep across the front like the eyes of something alive, watching the horizon before you even begin the drive. The grille is not oversized or excessive. Instead, it integrates seamlessly into the bodywork, featuring intelligent airflow channels that adjust in real time. Every curve, every edge, every contour has a purpose. Nothing exists for decoration alone. The Freedom Wheels Grand Tourer is shaped by the wind, tuned by digital precision, and perfected through countless hours of aerodynamic testing. As you move along the side profile, you notice the balance. This isn't a car obsessed with sharpness alone. There's a harmony between strength and elegance. Flush door handles glide out as you approach, recognizing your presence before you even touch the surface. The panoramic glass canopy flows from the windshield into the roofline, giving the car a seamless upper form that reflects the sky like liquid metal. The rear is where the Grand Tourer reveals its true identity. A continuous light signature runs across the width, pulsing gently when unlocked, almost like a heartbeat. The active rear diffuser sits subtly beneath, adjusting itself to provide optimal stability at high speeds while maintaining efficiency during long-distance cruising. Step inside, and the philosophy of freedom becomes real. The cabin isn't built around the driver alone. It's built around presence. Soft ambient lighting adapts to your mood, your music, even the time of day. Sustainable performance leather wraps the seats, stitched with microscopic precision. Real open-pore materials blend with advanced composite surfaces, creating a balance between warmth and innovation. The dashboard doesn't dominate the interior. It floats. A fully curved holographic interface stretches across the front, responding not just to touch, but to gesture and voice. You don't press buttons here. You interact. Climate, navigation, performance settings, media, everything exists within a living digital ecosystem that feels more like a companion than a system. And then, the moment you press the start, there is no roar, there is presence. The Freedom Wheels Grand Tourer is powered by a next-generation hybrid performance architecture that blends an ultra-efficient twin-turbo V6 engine with dual electric torque motors. Together, they deliver instant response and relentless acceleration without sacrificing long-distance capability. The numbers are impressive, but the feeling matters more. 0 to 60 happens in silence before your mind catches up. The electric motors deliver immediate torque, pushing you forward without hesitation, while the combustion engine blends in seamlessly, providing sustained power for the open road. But this car was never designed for short bursts alone. It was built for journeys. Adaptive Drive Intelligence monitors terrain, traffic patterns, and driving style to adjust suspension dynamics in real time. Whether you're carving through mountain roads, cruising across endless highways, or navigating urban complexity, the Grand Tourer transforms itself. Comfort mode feels like floating. Performance mode feels like flying. Freedom mode feels like escape. The steering is precise without being heavy. The suspension reads the road before you feel it. Active noise management allows you to experience silence when you want it, or the engineered performance mode when you crave connection. Range is no longer a concern. With extended electric-only capability and intelligent fuel optimization, the Grand Tourer allows you to travel further than expected without interruption. Technology exists everywhere, but never overwhelms. The AI-assisted co-pilot learns your habits over time. It suggests routes, adjusts seating posture for fatigue reduction, and even alters cabin temperature based on biometric feedback. Safety isn't just about reacting, it's about predicting. Advanced sensor arrays provide 360-degree awareness, while autonomous assistance can intervene subtly when needed. It never takes control away from you. It simply supports your decisions. As night falls, the interior lighting shifts into a softer tone. The sound system adapts to cabin acoustics dynamically, delivering a surround experience that feels natural rather than artificial. Passengers are not spectators. They are part of the journey. Rear seating offers executive-level comfort, complete with independent climate zones and immersive media displays. And yet, despite all the innovation, the Grand Tourer never forgets its purpose. To move you, to free you, to remind you that driving was never meant to be just transportation. On an open road under a fading sunset, the Freedom Wheels Grand Tourer feels less like a machine and more like a companion. It doesn't rush you, it invites you, and that is what makes it different. Not speed alone, not luxury alone, not technology alone, but the harmony between them. This is not just the future of Grand Touring. This is the future of freedom on four wheels. And here, on Turbo Cars Pro, we don't just show you cars. We bring you the machines that redefine what driving truly means. Because sometimes, the journey isn't about where you're going.